graders. How's
Yay!
everybody feeling tonight?
Fine.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna need your participation, so let's all shake it out and just relax. Okay. So today we're going to go over the learning targets first, so everybody understands what it is we're going to learn today. So, one, I'm gonna write it up here. Let me know if I'm not writing big enough or if you can't see. We're going to. Oh, this pen is pretty good. I gotcha. Keep going. You're doing good. Okay. First, learning target. We're going to learn how to calculate our target heart rate. For short, that's going to be THR. And then we're going to learn how to predict intensity levels of activities. Okay, I'm going to shorten this so you guys know. Just some notes here. We're going to learn how to calculate our target heart rate and predict intensity levels of different activities. And then you'll learn how to participate in 3 activities to identify how your target, how intensity impacts your target heart rate. Okay, we'll write out that whole thing, so you all know what our goal of our lesson is today. Okay, any questions so far? You'll get it all as it unfolds today. All right, so we're going to do a little review. This may be something that you learned last year or in elementary school even. As a show of hands, I want to know on a scale of 1 to 5 how comfortable you are with the FIT principle. 1 being this is the first time you've ever heard of it. 5 being you know it so well that you can teach somebody else. Hands up. Okay, great. So this is going to be a really good review. So let's look over here at our word wall, and we're going to identify the FIT principle, F-I-T-T principle. Can anybody try and guess what the F stands for?
Fitness.
Fitness, that's a really great guess. This is going to have to do with how you would structure your exercise. So the F stands for frequency, and that means how often you exercise in a week. So that would be, as an example, 3 times a week. Okay? Can anybody think of what the I stands for? We have it in our learning target.
Intensity.
Intensity, good job. Intensity is how hard you exercise. So as an example would be exercising within your target heart rate zone, okay? Which is what you will learn today. Can anybody try and guess what the first T stands for?
Time.
Great guess, good job. Time is how long you would exercise. So as an example would be 30 minutes. And then the final T, anybody?
Today.
Today, that's great because we're gonna be doing this today. But the T stands for type, and that's the type of exercise that you choose. So that could be running, walking, swimming, biking, what have you, okay? But today, we're going to be focusing on the I, intensity, okay? So I'm gonna need some more wall space over here. So we are going to be focusing on intensity. Now, can anybody think of a definition in your own words what you think intensity means? Just throw some ideas out there, 1 words, anything that you can think of, how you would describe intensity.
How hard you're doing something.
Great. Anything else? As an example, would your breath have anything to do with intensity?
Hard breathing. How much effort you're putting in.
How much effort you're putting into it? Great. So for the purpose of this lesson, we're going to be talking about heart rate. So intensity is making sure we're staying within that target heart rate zone. Another definition could be working on our cardiorespiratory endurance, which is our body's ability to pump fuel and oxygen to our tissues. So cardiorespiratory endurance is focusing on intensity during our workout in order to make our body more efficient in that manner. So I want you guys to also think of some activities. I kind of gave you a few ideas when we were going through the FIT principle, but can you think of some exercises that may challenge your intensity level? Go ahead and just throw out some exercises or activities.
Running.
Running.
Jump roping.
Jump roping.
Push-ups.
Push-ups. Great ideas, you guys. Any other ones?
Swimming.
Swimming. Good job. Those are great exercises. Okay, so you guys are doing really well. These are some great exercises that you can do to focus on intensity. We're going to hand out a worksheet here in just a few minutes, but we'll show you just what we're going to do right here. I'm going to focus on just this top portion, so you guys don't have to worry about the bottom portion until the next part of the lesson. But what you're going to do is we gave you a few lists of exercises here, and we're going to categorize them into 3 different intensity levels. So that being low intensity, moderate intensity, and high intensity. How I would categorize those: low intensity is you're still able to hold on to conversation. Moderate intensity is you're starting to increase your heart rate. You're feeling a little bit more labored breathing. And then high intensity is really challenging. Your muscles are getting fatigued, and you no longer can carry on a conversation while you're working out. Okay, so I want you all to take a look at these exercises right here, and I want to do thumbs up, thumbs down that you guys understand what those exercises are. Okay, everybody put your thumb up in the air. I want to make sure we're all paying attention. Okay, everybody knows what walking is, and there's no judgment here. If you don't understand, I will demonstrate or I will explain it to the best of my ability. Okay, walking, skipping, we're all good there. Swimming, we all know what swimming is. Push-ups, we're all comfortable. Jogging, hiking, jumping jacks, burpees. Don't know what burpees are. Okay, so burpees, I'm going to demonstrate. You're going to jump down, you're going to go from a squat, jump to a push-up position or a plank position, jump your feet back together, and jump up. Okay? We need a demonstration again. Everybody saw that? Okay? And you would do that over and over again. You don't just do one. Okay? All right, next. How do we feel about slogging? We all know what slogging is. Or granny shuffling.
Okay.
You got granny shuffling? Okay. Just a slow jog. Running. We're all confident there. Static stretching. Do we all know what static stretching is? Okay, so static stretching would be you're holding a stretch. So this is static stretching. Ballistic is when you do the bouncing. Not recommended. So we're going to do static stretching as one of our activities here. Sprinting. Everybody comfortable there? Squats. Good. Okay, plank. Everybody knows what plank is? Okay. And jumping rope and mountain biking. We're all good? Okay. Take a minute individually and fill out those the graph there with putting in those different activities in the low intensity, moderate, or high intensity boxes.
Question.
Yes.
Moderate activity was you can hold a conversation,
It's a little bit more difficult to carry on a conversation when you're doing moderate activity.
and high intensity is you can't hold on to it.
Cannot.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
And when you're finished, I want you to look up here at me so I know that you're done. Okay, another 30 seconds. Okay, are we good? Everybody all set? Okay, we're gonna do this together, just so we have a general consensus of where we categorize these activities. So what would you say, and I want everybody to shout out what they believe these fall into which category, because we're gonna predict what we think each one falls into. So walking.
Low.
Low, okay. Skipping. Moderate. Okay. Swimming. You guys are all seem to be on the same thought process. That's great. Push-ups. Moderate sounds like there's a lot of moderate for push-ups. Jogging. Okay. Hiking.
But it also kind of depends on the height for that.
Yeah, so some of them die.
Because some can be low intensity, some can be high.
My hands speak.
So I wouldn't even go with moderate.
Go with moderate. Let's do moderate. Say it's a moderate hike. Jumping jacks. Okay. Burpees. Okay. Slogging. Running. Static stretching. Sprinting.
High.
Squats.
Moderate.
Sorry, my handwriting is not very good. Plank.
Moderate.
Jumping rope. We're getting high or we're getting moderate. What do you think? What would you guys put?
Well,
I think it just depends on your own personal,
Your own personal speed
at that
and
moment. 'Cause
Yeah.
you could do it really high intensity, or you could.
okay, we'll put it in
leisurely
moderate.
jump rope.
Okay, we'll put it in moderate because there's kind of a variance there. Mountain biking.
I put high.
again, depends on the terrain.
Or it depends on your physical
Those are the trail.
fitness as
But if
well.
we defined it by if you can carry a conversation, I really don't think you can carry a
I
conversation.
cannot jog and carry a conversation. I can also not mountain bike and carry a conversation, skip often.
Well, and that's why you did it on your
Just
own,
saying.
your own form. We're just coming up with a general consensus because not everybody is going to feel the same way doing every activity. It's going to be subjective, and each person's physical ability is going to vary between each other. So we'll put it in high because it sounded like there were several people that agreed with that. Okay, so good job, you guys. So what we've done, we've reviewed the FIT principle. Okay, what is everybody? Let's shout those out for me. The first F is frequency. Great. I.
Intensity.
Great. T.
Time.
And then another T.
Type.
Type. Great job, you guys. So we've defined intensity. Okay, that is staying within our target heart rate zone, working our cardiorespiratory endurance, physically challenging our breath and our heart rate. Yes. And we've identified exercises. You guys have some great ideas, and we've also predicted what the intensity level is of each of those exercises. So next, we're going to learn about our heart rate, and we're going to learn how to calculate our resting, maximum, and target heart rates, and then we will apply that to these activities. Okay? Great job, you guys. Great.